Hello everyone, I again welcome you all in the video series of Raspberry Pi. In the last video we have seen that how we can flash the operating system of the Raspberry Pi into the SD card. So here I am having this SD card and here I have flashed the operating system of Raspberry Pi in this SD card. I have taken a 32 GB of SD card. You can take minimum of 8 GB of SD card. Okay. Now we have flashed the OS in the Raspberry Pi. Now in today's video, I will show you the connections in the Raspberry Pi and how to configure the add the different input devices or the output devices to the Raspberry Pi. Okay, because if you want to program, if you want to attach a sensor, for example, sensing temperature or sensing the humidity, first of all, we have to connect our input and output devices with the Raspberry Pi. So today I will show you this. Okay, so now let's begin. So first of all, I will insert this SD card into the Raspberry Pi. Here you can see that we have the Raspberry Pi here. Okay, we have the Raspberry Pi module. Okay, so to insert the this SD card, here a slot is given. Yeah, here. Okay, so I will put this SD card in such a way. Okay, in the slot given in the SD card for a Raspberry Pi module. Okay, so I will put here like that. Okay, so I have put the SD card like that here. Okay, I have put into the slot given and yeah. So we have put the SD card here. Okay. Now we will make the connections with our Raspberry Pi. So what the components we need to interface it. So I need a monitor. Here you can see we have a monitor. Okay. We need a mouse and we need a keyboard. So this particular Raspberry Pi module will act as a CPU for this. Okay. So let's begin. So what will I do that here I am going to connect the Raspberry Pi. I am going to connect the this monitor to this Raspberry Pi module. Here, but you can see that there is no interface given. There is no interface given in the Raspberry Pi for connecting the RJ45 connector, because this monitor is having the RJ45 connector. So we have to use some converter that convert this VGA into the HDMI. Okay. So for that I have this converter that will convert this. Here you can see at one end we have the VGA port. Okay. And the another end we are having the HDMI connector. Okay. So what will I do? I will just join this VGA and insert this HDMI, because in our Raspberry Pi module here you can see HDMI port is available. Okay, so let's begin. So okay, yeah. Here you can see I have added this, I have inserted this VGA port to this converter, and this end will be inserted here in the Raspberry Pi module. We have the HDMI port. Okay, so we will insert here. Now this monitor is now connected with this Raspberry Pi module. Always remember that do not supply the power before, okay? You only supply the power after connecting all the input-output devices. Otherwise, your Raspberry Pi module can be damaged. Okay. So I have connected the monitor through this converter. Okay. Now I will connect our mouse and keyboard with this Raspberry Pi. So I have this. I've already told you that we are having four that is USB port. Okay. So what I will do that I will okay, I am going to connect my keyboard and the mouse here. Okay. So okay. So I have connected my keyboard. Now I will connect my mouse. Okay. This is my USB mouse. So I will connect here. You can connect in any USB port, no problem. Okay. Now we have connected our keyboard, our mouse, and our monitor, and also I have inserted the SD card in this Raspberry Pi module. Now I will give the power supply to this Raspberry Pi module. So to give the power supply, we are having this power connector, okay, through which we can give the power supply to this Raspberry Pi module. Okay. So you can give the power supply through a simple charger that you use to charge your mobile. Okay. So that's why I have used this connector. Okay. So I will connect this here. Okay. See. Yeah. Yeah. Now I have connected my Raspberry Pi module. Now I have connected my Raspberry Pi module to this the power supply plug. Okay, and another end of the power supply cable I will connect to simply. You can connect it to directly through the adapter. You can connect it to the switch, or you can connect to any USB port in the laptop or whatever you are having. Okay. So I am going to connect it. Okay. Okay. Now I have connected it to the Raspberry Pi, and here you can see the light, green light that is blinking here. Okay. And now my monitor has been is going to display the Raspberry Pi. Okay. Okay, there is some connection problem. Let me see. So this is the way by which we can connect our Raspberry Pi to the monitor, keyboard, and mouse. Okay. Now in the next video, I will show you the desktop of the Raspberry Pi that will be shown on the monitor. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.